I've promised on the forum I would show you guys how to make protection for your house. I believe I called it the Fizzler 2000. What I'm going to be doing, you'll see this area here. I'm going to be building a house here, and I will be making the Fizzler right in front of you so everybody knows how to make one and gets a chance to protect themselves in the process. Meanwhile, I'll be punching down these trees, getting some items so I can actually build this, and I'll be back after that. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to make a moat around the house, and this moat is going to function as a trap system for any mob that might come close to your house. It's good to actually make this moat in the first evening, because you will be able to actually trap some of them already. Maybe you won't be able to kill them with the lava or drowning them, but you will be able to actually get some trapped in there. I'm going to be digging this out for the next couple minutes. When I'll be back, it will be finished and it will be deep enough to actually trap something. Okay, as you can see, it's starting to turn daylight, and as I promised, I would dig out the ditch far enough to actually trap something. And just to show that I'm not just making this up, right there you can see a skeleton who just hit me. Now the skeleton is quite safe to just stay there till the sun comes up, because he will burn out. Yeah, he's not happy. There he goes. Okay, so this gives me the ability to just punch this wall out and get what he dropped, which is always nice. Okay, I'm gonna be finishing off this area. This is all gonna be dug out, and this will be the basement where we collect our items. This is actually the basement now, and believe it or not, this is still not deep enough. What we're gonna do is we're gonna dig this one out one more, and then dig this area out two more. This will enable us to make a waterfall, and this waterfall will enable us to collect all the items in one spot. I'm gonna be digging it out, and I'll show you straight after I'm done. Okay, as you can see, I finished digging. I've got my ladder here, which is now fully extended. I've got my ditch here, which will collect everything. 2 up is gonna be the moat with the water in it, and then up there we got the bridge and the house. Let me show you how that looks from the other side. If you go out here, you'll see this is how it looks, and I'll explain several reasons of why it is built like this later on, but right now I'm gonna need buckets, because I'm gonna need to shift that water into this ditch. Why I only have 2 buckets of water is basically because I only need 2 buckets of water and nothing more. I'm gonna put one here, and I'm gonna put one there. Now this will create a flow of water that goes straight into the middle and straight into here. We want to avoid things coming in here that's not supposed to be in here. We want to have them basically die before they get that far. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this wall out of glass, which will enable us to watch through it, but won't make the things trapped in it able to get out. Now as you can see from the other side, it looks like this. I forgot to place a block of glass there. Okay. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that this is all filled up with water. There's a reason to do this, and the reason is because you want everything to be in here flowing this way, but you also want to prevent creepers that blow up from actually blowing up your house. So what you do is you place the water here, and you'll get a nice steady flow down. And we're gonna do the same on the other side. Once you've placed the blocks on the other side, it's essential that you fill up the moat with water completely. And the way I do this is I place 1 block over here and 1 block over here, which will make 1 steady block over there, and then just fill in the gaps, the water that's still moving, and it will flatten out itself later on. You see that this water is all smooth now, except for the part where it goes down. So now if you walk something around in this ditch, it will eventually get pulled in by that. I'm gonna continue doing this until the whole moat is filled out the moat completely. And if you go down here now, you will be pulled into the middle here. This is our mob trap contraption, where we actually get the lava, and the lava will burn up everything that comes in here except for the items, which will be dropped into the water and dropped out there. I'm gonna be making some signs and ladders to put up on the glass, which will eventually be keeping up the lava so it doesn't drop down into the water and make obsidian. I'll be back in a minute. Now I'm standing with my back against the wall, and I got the two signs, as you can see. What we want to do is we want to make sure that above this block and before this block is a block of lava. And how we do this is we make sure that it floats in midair. If we put a sign down over there and we put a sign down over there, we would be able to put the lava inside and it shouldn't be dropping out. So walk backwards at a safe distance, throw in the lava, and as you can see, it just stays in midair there. Turned nighttime, and it's almost midnight, and that's usually when things start spawning. Now I'm looking around and I'm not seeing anything yet. As soon as I do, I will start the recording and show you how it's done, how you get things in this mob trap and actually get your items without too much trouble. No, that's a pig. Okay. Okay, I found a zombie and it's willing to follow me. I'm not sure if this is bright enough for you guys to see, but he's following me down the hill and I'm pulling him towards this mob trap that he built our house up on. What I do is I stand across him so he actually falls into the water and takes a merry ride down into the lava over there. Now he doesn't really want to go in, so what I do is I go inside the house, and as soon as I do, because he's following me, he will hit the lava, and presto, there you see it. I've got my first feather. Now I hear more zombies, so I'm gonna try and see if I can reach one. Maybe they're already in there. Ah, there you go. So you see that even if you're inside the house, you're fully protected. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you guys actually managed to build some of your own. If you have improvements, comments, just tell me, and maybe I can use them and make this contraption even better.